Bushes and Bush-related people, you suck. You have no class. You're little people. You're bitter. Karl Rove, you're a bitter little man. Bush, you're the worst president in the history of the country. Want me to go through it? 9/11. Oh, and the whole thing spin. Well, that was all Clinton's fault. Hey, Clinton had a lot to do, but you were on watch, dude. When I was in the Navy, we relieved the watch 1 second afterwards. It's your responsibility. It's your responsibility. Then you had the financial collapse. We had, I skipped over a few things. Yeah, Afghan war and the Iraq war. Afghan, you could have gone in and done it right away. Didn't get Osama bin Laden. Your military blinked. That was a 20-year contest. Nation building. Let's get the blue finger. Sure, they voted. Iraq, where you lied. Basically, essentially war criminals because you blatantly went out and changed the intelligence and lied to everybody. Lied to everybody. You've never, we don't need an apology, but you've never gone to the families. You've never gone to Section 60 of Arlington National Cemetery and say, it was your responsibility. It was your fault. Never. Bushes won't do that. They don't have any character. Zero. Old man didn't have any character. Old man sent Scowcroft on. We could have taken down the Chinese Communist Party. How many tens or hundreds of millions of Chinese allowed by Xing have been destroyed since then? In 1989, June of '89. That's fault. The whole families. They're weak. They're corrupt. They're easily manipulated by business interest. They play with some tough folks. Don't get me wrong. The corporatists and some of those folks down in Texas, those old guys, natural gas. Hey, come on, man. You don't need to read. You don't need to watch Landmen to know there's some tough hombres. They got the easily manipulated. I knew a guy that knew Bush before the Bass family installed him as the president of the Texas Rangers to give him a job before they ran him for governor, and he was doing oil and gas deals. And they said, "Look, like a lot of rich kids, he had his little questions down in his due diligence, but once they gave an answer, he couldn't answer. He couldn't answer the follow-on question. That's when he tell somebody. That's the intelligence you can tell somebody we're in a business relationship where they can drill down and actually get into the details and ask you a bunch of questions that you can understand how they think. He can't do that because he's dumb. I mean, really dumb.